आप जिस भी डिवाइस पर ये वीडियो देख रहे हो, जिस गाड़ी में ट्रैवल करते हो या जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रोडक्ट्स यूज करते हो, all of them use a small chip called semiconductor. And that's why the United States wants to capitalize on this industry. You won't believe, but in 2024, the semiconductor industry had a double digit growth rate of 19% with the net sales of $627 billion. Now, the industry is expected to reach net sales of $697 billion by 2025 and $1 trillion by 2030. So, if you want to ride the semiconductor wave, stay till the end. Key players. Let us first talk about the key players in this industry. When we talk about GPUs, the first company that comes to our mind is NVIDIA, the $3 trillion giant. It designs and sells GPUs for cryptocurrency mining, gaming, etc., and also has a computer and networking business segment that generates a major chunk of its revenue. Today, NVIDIA's chips are primarily used to train AI models by companies like OpenAI, DeepSeek, and the latest xAI. Its H100 chips are one of the most powerful GPUs available, outperforming all of its predecessors. But Nvidia grew exponentially after 2020. Just 5 months after ChatGPT's launch, it reached the $1 trillion mark. In fact, in 2020, it was the 41st largest company by market capitalization, but today it's the third largest US company sitting next to Apple and Microsoft. And in FY 2025, Nvidia's revenue shot up to $130.5 billion with the 114% year-on-year growth. The next big player in this industry is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. As its name suggests, it specializes in manufacturing semiconductor chips and sells them to various clients across the globe for different applications. This company is so big that it is planning to buy 20% of Intel. And as of 9th April 2025, its market cap is $720 billion. And in FY 2024, TSMC made a revenue of $87.9 billion. Another semiconductor company that has gained attention recently is Broadcom. It's an American multinational company that designs and manufactures various semiconductors and infrastructure software products. It primarily serves data centers, broadband, wireless, etc. As of 9th April 2025, Broadcom's market cap stands at $870 billion. Although in 2024, it became the 8th US company to cross the $1 trillion market cap. And in FY 2024, Broadcom made revenue of $51.6 billion with the 44% year-on-year growth. Reasons behind growth. Let's now discuss why semiconductor industry is growing at such a rapid pace. Well, there are mainly two reasons behind this. First, the demand for AI-powered chips and advanced manufacturing processes is like never before. In 2024, PC sales were around 262 million units, which is expected to grow 4% year-on-year to 272 million units. Even the smartphone sales are expected to grow 2.3% year-on-year to 1.26 billion units. And these two industries are the primary reason behind the high semiconductor demand and growth. Second, the reliance on semiconductors for computer hardware, autonomous automobiles, and data centers is increasing every day. In fact, in 2025, the demand for computer hardware like RAM and CPU is going to increase by 10 to 15%, and this will put a lot of burden on the semiconductor industry. Apart from this, cloud computing data centers will be using ASICs, that is, application specific integrated circuits. It's a type of semiconductor that will be used at data centers for a particular use, such as AI or ML processing. Now, in 2025, ASICs are expected to have a 40% demand in the computer market. So, it's fair to say that in coming days, our reliance on semiconductors will keep on increasing. How to invest? Now that we know why the semiconductor industry is a good investment option, it's time to discuss the ways to invest in this blazing industry. The first way is to directly invest your money into companies like Nvidia, TSMC, AMD, and Broadcom to benefit from the intensely growing market leaders. As of 9th April 2025, share prices of TSMC, Nvidia, and Broadcom have grown by 8.5%, 31%, and 40% respectively in the past 1 year. So you can definitely check out these companies. Another way to invest in the semiconductor industry is through ETFs or exchange traded funds. And here are 3 US ETFs with the focus on the semiconductor industry. Number 1, Bellex Semiconductor ETF. This ETF invests in common stocks and depository receipts of US listed semiconductor companies. It also uses a capping system for diversification and to provide most weightage to the larger companies. Now, here are the top 5 holdings of this ETF. And in the past 5 years, it generated a return of 225%. Number 2, iShares Semiconductor ETF. It's a passively managed ETF that invests your money into the top 30 largest US listed semiconductor companies. And these are its top 5 holdings. Also, in the past 5 years, it generated a return of 137%. Number 3, First Trust Nasdaq Semiconductor ETF. This ETF tracks the Nasdaq US Smart Semiconductor Index, which provides exposure to US companies belonging to the semiconductor industry. And these are its top 5 holdings. In the past 5 years, it has generated a return of 96%. So these are the 3 US ETFs with exposure to the semiconductor industry that you must check out. The returns mentioned are as of 11th April 2025. Also, we recommend investing as per your risk appetite and always doing the due diligence before investing your money in any asset. So that's all from this video. The semiconductor industry is rapidly growing because of the demand for computer hardware, data centers, etc. So let us know in the comments which ETFs are you going for.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.